Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. We're going to close the week out here on Sunday with an 11-race card. We're going to check out the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Starship Wizard comes out firing, moving out the rail. That's fishing for fun into the top flight. In no hurry is Bound Lucky, who's taken in hand to angle over. Splitting horses in Boogie Meister and on heels Henry III. Boogie Meister really on heels there, and that inconvenienced Euphoria Star in a big way. Saving ground and avoiding that skirmish was Moon at Midnight. Then back to Wizard Surratt, the early trailer Summer Ash. Way out in the center here, Boogie Meister, hard to handle for Romero Mirage, but now he's up and around everybody to take a clear lead. From Starship Wizard in second, Fishing for Fun, patiently handled third at the fence. Followed fourth by Euphoria Star, a length better than Henry III. Then Bound Lucky with Wizard Surratt on the far outside. Moon at Midnight is along the rail, and the trailer is Summer Ash. They make their way now with 5 furlongs remaining here. The opening quarter went to Boogie Meister, but it was an eventful opening quarter, and he leads now by a length and a quarter. Second is Starship Wizard. Third is Euphoria Star. Fishing for Fun is at the rail. Racing from fifth, it's Henry III, improving out the fence, and Moon at Midnight, racing ahead of Bound Lucky. Then Wizard Surratt, and Summer Ash is last. Around the far turn they go, less than 3 furlongs to run. Boogie Meister with 3 nipping at his heels. Euphoria Star bids up boldly now. Starship Wizard is next. Fishing for Fun called on. Henry III is starting to tack on. The rest will have to giddy up and giddy up soon after 3 quarters and 1:13.1. They're at the top of the stretch. Euphoria Star up to confront Boogie Meister, who cuts the corner and battles right back. These two 1/8 of a mile from home. 3 clear of Henry III. Up on the center, it's Euphoria Star trying to get past Boogie Meister, who's very game. Boogie Meister's in front. Euphoria Star lunging at him on the outside. Euphoria Star tries to wear down Boogie Meister close to home. Euphoria Star wins. Euphoria Star beats Boogie Meister right on the wire with Starship Wizard third in 1:45 flat. And they're off. Excellent beginning for Ask for Bodie, who's sent off for the early lead, with Ocean Ride moving to him, away third and No Commission. Out of their fourth and Navajo Creed, the early trailer is the long shot, Quick Enough. They make their way to the half-mile point, and the two favorites go at it and go at it hard. Ocean Ride on the inside, Ask for Bodie on the outside. Their heads apart. They've gone 6 ahead of No Commission, who's 2 better than Navajo Creed, and still at the back is Quick Enough. Inside half a mile from home, it's Ocean Ride with rail position and the lead. On the outside, and Ask for Bodie is there second. From a 4 lengths back in third is No Commission, then back to Navajo Creed, and still at the back is Quick Enough. This has been a hot and heavy duel past the 5/16. Ask for Bodie's going to tree rally at Ocean Ride. 3 back to No Commission, who's well situated if he can rally. Well clear of Navajo Creed fourth, and they're at the top of the stretch. 45-3 for the opening half mile. Ask for Bodie, asking to run is Vasquez on him, and he's clear by 2. Back to second is Ocean Ride. No Commission starts to gain a bit of ground here with a 16th remaining. Ask for Bodie driven out. He's still in front. Ocean Ride is game and clinging to him. Ask for Bodie close to home on top, and Ask for Bodie wins. Ocean Ride second, No Commission third, Navajo Creed a closer fourth in 1:11.2. they're off. In the center, Only Girl, one of the first to break the line. Sent hard is Nadine's Girl, and moving up toward the inside, Playa Inclusion, living her best life, won't be far away, nor will Raw Honey, as the outside duo are with the top flight as they run out of the chute. It's Playa Inclusion who nurses a neck advantage over Living Her Best Life in second, and Raw Honey spotted wide on the course while third. At the rail, that's the Cuban Missile racing ahead of Only Girl, together with Nadine's Girl and Mosa Mia along the rail. 24-2 for the opening quarter. There's now 5 furlongs remaining. Playa Inclusion leads 3 parts of length. Living Her Best Life is there second. Splitting them, and the Cuban Missile is right there on the far outside in Raw Honey. Then it's Only Girl together with Mosa Mia and the trailer Nadine's Girl. They make their way to the half-mile point. Miguel Vasquez and Playa Inclusion now lead by almost 2. The Cuban Missile moves through at the rail second. Living Her Best Life is third. Up on the outside, Raw Honey given the green light to try to launch a bid. 2 better than Only Girl. Tailing off Nadine's Girl, passed by Mosa Mia as they round the far turn. They move down to the top of the stretch. Playa Inclusion on top by 2.5. Up to the outside, Raw Honey together with the Cuban Missile second and third. Paco Lopez and Only Girl still in range while fourth, starting to gather some momentum. She's up on the outside after 3 quarters, and 1:12.4. They have Playa Inclusion to catch. Playa Inclusion and Miguel Vasquez with 1/8 of a mile remaining. Now they lead by 4. Raw Honey is second. Will try to hold off Only Girl for that spot, but this is strictly up front with Playa Inclusion clear to the finish. Playa Inclusion and Miguel Vasquez, handy winners of race 3. They'll win by as much as they want. Call it 6. Raw Honey does salvage the place ahead of Only Girl third. The Cuban Missile ran fourth, and then Mosa Mia. And they're off. At the rail, Mitigation away quickly. Here's Kraken Mischief on to challenge from the far outside. American Heroine won't be far away. Limani gets away in good shape. She's an early 4th. Cold Call is next, and Lady Poochie is at the rail. Second last is Panama Hattie. The early trailer is Lisa Marie. It's a controlled pace as they circle the first turn with Kraken Mischief and Edgar Prado on top of 1.25 length. American Heroine with their ears going back and forth in the 2-path while racing second. Mitigation third at the rail and fourth in Lamani. 2.5 to Cold Call racing ahead of Panama Hattie. Then comes Lady Poochie and Lisa Marie at the back. Less than 6 furlongs to race. Kraken Mischief the target. American Heroine gets the spot she wants, latched on to the leader in second. Mitigation is third at the rail for Alvarado from 4th running Limani. Then back to the team of Cold Call and Panama Hattie. They're 5 lengths behind. At the back, Lisa Marie and Lady Poochie. They make their way 4.5 furlongs from the finish. Kraken Mischief leads 3 parts of a length. American Heroine is second. Mitigation remains third toward the rail. 4th is still Limani. Then back to Panama Hattie together with Cold Call, then Lady Poochie and Lisa Marie. The pace starts to pick up as they leave the backstretch and move around the far turn. Kraken Mischief nursing a neck advantage, but American Heroine still under a strong Gaffleone grip and races from second. Limani is next. Lady Poochie and Lisa Marie launching from the back. Mitigation's got no place to go yet. They're going to fan across the course here and sprint for home. American Heroine comes away with the lead. Lady Poochie on the far outside. Lisa Marie. Mitigation looking for some place to race. She's trying to secure a racing lane. She has one now. 1/8 of a mile to go. It's American Heroine still in front, 1.25 lengths. Mitigation trying to get to her on the money. Here's Mitigation surging at American Heroine. Photo finish. Really, really close. A bang-bang finish between Mitigation and American Heroine in 1:45 flat. And they're off. JP Hellish and Outshine, the first to break the line, and they're going aggressively in the early stages from the gray Bird's Eye View, who's away in the top flight. Parlor is along the rail. Out wide on the course, Emoji Guy with Poppy's Boys just inside him. Then Mr. Matuzchek, the trailer Colonist. Around the first turn they go. It's Luis Saez and J.P. Hellish intent on getting to the top. They lead 3/4 of a length. Jose Ortiz intent on not letting Outshine get too far back. He's racing in second. Vasquez has a big hold of Parlor, third at the inside. Followed fourth by Bird's Eye View. Then the team of Poppy's Boys and Emoji Guy. Second last, Mr. Matuzcek, and the trailer is Colonist. It's been an aggressive early pace, and Outshine turns up the heat on J.P. Hellish. Parlor is a big handful here for Vasquez. Miguel might have to try to find some place for him to go as he's hard to handle between, and here he comes on through as they make their way to the half-mile point. From fourth, it's Poppy's Boys, then Bird's Eye View. On hold and settled is Emoji Guy, racing ahead of Mr. Matuzcek, and the trailer is Colonist. 47-1 for the opening half-mile speed, and J.P. Hellish cracks under the pressure, and now the leader is Outshine. Outshine gets first run and leads by a length and a half. Second is Parlor. Third is Poppy's Boys. Working into the clear is Emoji Guy. Wide on the course in Bird's Eye View. Junior Alvarado looking for racetrack for Mr. Matuzcek. He's part of this as they run to the top of the stretch. It's still Outshine the target. Mr. Matuzcek gets through on the rail. Poppy's Boys in the clear on the outside with Emoji Guy, and there's an eighth of a mile to go. Mr. Matuzcek, Outshine, Poppy's Boys over the top. These three kick on. Outshine game on the outside, and Poppy's Boys toward the rail. Mr. Matuzcek in deep stretch. Outshine turning them away. Outshine is in front. Outshine beats Poppy's Boys by a length. Mr. Matuzcek third, then Emoji Guy. Bird's Eye View. And they're off. Good start out wide for Lakota Spirit. She's being put into play early. In the center, Missy Greer won't be far away. Story Hour splits them, so it's the outside trio, the quickest trio, as they run out of the chute. Away racing in fourth is Late Night Lady, racing together with Academic Honor. It's a gap of another 3 lengths back to Awesome Street, who's toward the back of the group with the early trailer, High Resolution. Down the backstretch they go, and Missy Greer now has the lead for Saez 3/4 of a length. Lakota Spirit is second, Story Hour is third. Two back, Academic Honor is racing from fourth. Then to the inside, Late Night Lady is there fifth. Still out the back is Awesome Street and High Resolution in the center. They go to the half-mile point. They're strung out over a lot of ground. The reason for that is they're going pretty quick. It's Missy Greer at the half-mile point on top by 2. Lakota Spirit is second. Story Hour is third. Academic Honor is up to the outside of Late Night Lady. Improving at the back are Awesome Street and High Resolution as they round the far turn. Up front, Missy Greer has the lead with the big favorite Lakota Spirit nipping at her heels second. 5 ahead of Academic Honor, who's running home a touch. She's now third. Backpedaling is Story Hour. She retreats. Then High Resolution and Awesome Street. Nothing from Late Night Lady. There's a 1/4 of a mile remaining. Lakota Spirit up to give Missy Greer all she wants. Lakota Spirit on the outside. Missy Greer toward the rail. Academic Honor is 45-1, and she's got a shot here. These top two went very quick, and Academic Honor's up for a challenge. 1/8 of a mile to go. Academic Honor riding the rail under Corey Lannery at 45-1. She wins and wins by 2 in the end. Lakota Spirit was second. Missy Greer third. Fourth was Awesome Street, then High Resolution. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. From the center, that's Starside who gets the first call. Sent through at the rail. Lease is on the go. Away from the outside draw, So Suave is angled over. He'll race a joint third. Pound Green is at the rail, then Archer Road. And the early trailer is The North Remembers. They charge around the first turn. Luis Saez puts Lease on the lead. He leads by a length and a half over Starsign in second and Pound Green at the rail third. A nice trip early for the fourth running So Suave, racing ahead of Archer Road. And the trailer, while on hold, is The North Remembers. Field separated by 5 lengths as they complete a quarter in 24 seconds flat. With the advantage, it's Lease on top by a length. Starsign is second, Pound Green remains third, fourth and traveling well is So Suave. Fifth at the rail on Archer Road, and still at the back, The North Remembers. All jockeys content with their positions and the pace as they make their way to the half-mile point. It's Lease in front, leads by a length. Starsign second and at the rail, Pound Green third. So Suave fourth, given some more rain here by Irad Ortiz Jr. Then back to Archer Road and the North Remembers. 48-2 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move around the far turn. Lease under pressure from Starsign. Waiting in the wings third is So Suave outside of Pound Green. Archer Road is still on hold for Jose Ortiz, bracketed in by The North Remembers. Now they're separated by 4 lengths, and Starsign just ran to the front. Starsign has the lead. Getting ready to launch off his back is So Suave. Underway from the back in Archer Road as they straighten for the drive. Starsign has the lead. So Suave and Archer Road take aim second and third. There's an eighth of a mile to go. So Suave looming large on the outside of Starsign. So Suave hits the front with the 16th to go, and So Suave will win it, and win it by a neck in the end. Starsign was second, third was The North Remembers, then Archer Road in 1:42 and 2. And they're off. Perfect start. From between horses, that's Laura's Lady, who's quick off the blocks and leads clearly from Delray Dolly, who's away in second. Statia's Ruby comes away in the top flight, driving through at the rail. Pearl in the rough. Dominant Joy's not far away. The early trailer is Dolcissima. They race to the half-mile point with the advantage. It's Laura's Lady in front 3 parts of a length. Storm and Cougar is there second at the rail. Pearl in the rough is now third. Up to the outside, Delray Dolly, green horses, circling horses, and on the move. In between horses and dropping back a touch is Statia's Ruby, then Dominant Joy and Dolcissima. Around the far turn they go. Jose Ortiz, and the leader is still Laura's Lady by a neck. Storm and Cougar up alongside second. 3 wide, Delray Dolly third. 2.5 to Pearl in the rough, who's in range well fourth. The rest will have to hurry up as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Laura's Lady turns in, nursing a neck advantage. Delray Dolly off cover. Here's Pearl in the rough. She has a big say in the outcome if she can find some place to go with an eighth of a mile to go. Delray Dolly trying to track down Laura's Lady. It's happened before. We'll see if it happens again. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes Delray Dolly. She powers past Laura's Lady, and Delray Dolly wins going away. Second was Laura's Lady. Third was Pearl in the rough. Fourth, Dominant Joy over Storm and Cougar in 1:11 and 4. And they're off. Assiduously, off just a touch slower than the others. Good start out wide for Small Hope, who heads off for the early lead. Moving up the inside, Bohemian Boy away in second. Mega Yacht comes out of there in third. Up to the outside, Giroux working over from the high draw. In tight is Modus Operandi. Down at the rail goes Shady McGee. Just ahead of him went Assiduously as they charge around the first turn. A Thread of Blue is in front. A Thread of Blue leads by a length over Bohemian Boy in second. Giroux is third. Assiduously after the slow start is now very wide on the course, with Mega Yacht saving ground toward the inside. Small Hope is between horses, and Shady McGee is at the rail. Modus Operandi is last of all as they come down in front of us for the first time. A headstrong Bohemian Boy wants to go up and badger a thread of blue, so these two put on some speed with a lap to go. They've opened 3 on Giroux, who's quite content to let them race on. He's now 3rd. Assiduously is 4th. The race favorite, Mega Yacht, is 5th at the rail. Followed 6 by Small Hope. On a strong hold, 2nd last is Shady McGee. The trailer is Modus Operandi. Around the clubhouse turn they go. A thread of blue, making no secret about his tactics. He'll go as fast as he can for as far as he can. He leads by a length and a quarter. Bohemian Boy is there 2nd. Giroux on the outside 3rd. Tyler Gaffleone hasn't spent a penny with Mega Yacht, who saved ground every inch of the way. Assiduously is on his outside. Then Shady McGee. He's been fighting Paco for over a quarter of a mile. He's ahead in front of Small Hope, and the trailer is Modus Operandi. They have less than 6 furlongs to negotiate, and they have a thread of blue to catch. He leads 3 parts of a length. Bohemian Boy given his head by Edwin G. to race on from 2nd. Castellano has Giroux out in the clear, 3 wide 3rd. Sequestered inside is Mega Yacht, patiently handled. Still some race for him to find a spot out wide on the course and Assiduously. Then Shady McGee, he's been angled for racing room. The 2 at the back are Modus Operandi and Small Hope. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. A thread of blue has the lead. Giroux on the outside 2nd. Still with his feet in the dashboards is Gaffleone on the rail running. Mega Yacht, he's 3rd. Outside 4th, Assiduously together with Bohemian Boy. Modus Operandi coming alive. He's following Mega Yacht as they round the far turn. Castellano says go. Giroux takes the lead. Off cover into the clear. On the attack, Mega Yacht. So the 2 favorites have it to themselves, it appears, although Modus Operandi has something to say about that. He's going to make it a party as they now have 3 across the course, an 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Modus Operandi on the outside. He's powered past them all. Mega Yacht is back to 2nd. Giroux is back to 3rd. From last to 1st, Modus Operandi in front. Mega Yacht 2nd, 3rd. Giroux 4th, Small Hope, then a thread of blue. And they're off. She's 2nd in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's Improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Yolanda's Pride hustled off the blocks to try to get a clear lead, but Omnia has the same idea, so these 2 will get acquainted, and they race on. 2 better than Flying Black, who's 3rd. At the rail, Old Remark beaten for speed. She's moving through, though, to claim a clear 3rd. Then it's Askew with Bayou Bell, 2nd last Riveting Spirit, and the early trailer is Smart Spending, with some pace ahead of her as they charge around the first turn. Yolanda's Pride and Tyler Gaffleone lead 3 parts of a length. Omnia is there 2nd. Old Remark under a stronghold 3rd. Flying Black is 4th. Askew at the rail is 5th. Outside 6th and Bayou Bell. 7th is Riveting Spirit. And 8th and last is Smart Spending. Quarter time, 23 and 3. Down the backstretch they go. Yolanda's Pride by a length. Omnia 2nd. Old Remark is 3rd. Out in the clear, it's Flying Black. Improving out the rail, it's Askew to race together with Riveting Spirit. Up on their outside and Bayou Bell, and still at the back is Smart Spending. They make their way to the far turn. Yolanda's Pride has the lead 3 parts of length. Here's Omnia turning up the pressure now second. Flying Black given some more rain to work with. She's now 3 wide third. Looking for room and getting into the clear is Ode Remark, then Bayou Bell and Riveting Spirit. Askew is called on and not responding. Still on hold at the back is Smart Spending. She tacks on with an upset possibility as they run to the top of the stretch. They battle across the course. This is all good news if you're a Smart Spending fan. Jose Ortiz is angling for racing room on her. Blue Cap angling 4 wide as they straighten for home. Here comes Smart Spending. She let them all do the dirty work early, and she's charging to challenge Ode Remark with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Smart Spending now has the lead. Riveting Spirit is up into second. Ode Remark is back to third at 12-1. Smart Spending wins. Riveting Spirit second. Ode Remark third. Close fourth. Flying Black or Bayou Bell.